school teachers founded the club in Vienna, Austria, and the idea was to get school children out into nature. And these 3 school teachers went to trade unions to pony up the money to buy the land and then build a house on it. By 1912 or 1900, it had taken off like wildfire.
Hundreds of branches of the Nature Friends organization had spread across Europe, and a few began developing in the United States.
What happened is the Europeans came over in 1906, around the turn of the century beforehand, and then particularly around 1906 because they had abilities to, as carpenters, as painters, decorators, as masons, etc., to help rebuild San Francisco after the earthquake. And that's how they kind of ended up around here.
5 Austrians who were living in San Francisco used to hike a lot on this mountain, found this parcel for sale in 1912, and combined their money together, basically William Heidelman backing the financial part of it, and bought this acre of land here, and then added on to it over the years, and now we're up to 18 acres.
In order to sustain rising membership rates, the club continuously added on to its lodges and property. The time between the First and Second World War was prosperous for the club, in which it evolved into a sustainable organization. However, as Nazism became more prevalent in society, the outside world began to believe that the Austrians and Germans who belonged to the club were using the lodges as a place to conspire against the government, and most of the clubs in the United States and many in Europe were shut down. This public opinion changed as the United States entered the Cold War. The members of the club were no longer considered Nazis, but were now communists.
Our corporation survived, whereas these houses were throughout the United States, but during the McCarthy era, there was a big Red Scare in America. We wanted communism or anything like that, or socialism or anything close to anything but capitalism. Every man for himself to, make money, etc.
This club has been able to do it, I think, because it's such a unique setting and such a beautiful place that people are willing to stay involved and keep, their interests going in it.
As even more clubs were shut down, the San Francisco branch stayed afloat through a core group of membership, a strong community, and the irresistibility of the location of the club to the outside world. The community has always held strong at the club. From the eldest to the youngest members, the club has always been the catalyst for its membership to come together and develop a community through nature.
Ist mein Herz gerade noch frei?